thought I'd let you know. I'm really bad at leaving stuff anywhere, not even just metal detecting, with everything. I'm always losing stuff, I'm always buying it again, then I find it, then got two of the same thing. So this year alone, is it this year, I've lost 2 pinpointers. It might have been the end of last year, can't remember. It was when I found that gold sovereign and I lost my MI4 pinpointer. Then my sponsor sent over the Quest Pro Max. I loved it. 150 quid, yeah. Yeah, lost it. And I think I lost it when I went to Blackpool Beach, didn't find out, and I was jumping over where the cuts were, you know, where the water is. I think I've jumped over and it's come out my pouch. So yeah, that's 2. Around 250 quid, just like that. Thrown it away like I'm loaded. Have you ever lost anything? I mean, a pinpointer, all right. Gloves, okay. A spade, leaving a spade. But has anyone ever lost a metal detector? Not been nicked, but I mean lost it. As in left it, gone back for it and it hasn't been there. No chance of finding the one on the beach, and been back to the one with the gold coin and it's not to be seen. So maybe some woman's got it in the top drawer. It's bright and it's clear, but it's so windy. I don't know how this video is going to come out with how bad the wind is. Now, this was an 86, but really whispery signal. Ah, you're joking. Got a silencer on 1. That caught me out. Got a strong, pretty shallow, 67. No idea what that is. Not too old, I don't think. The colour doesn't look great. Could have a history ball here. Coin ball, hopefully. Don't mind the coin. It's a messed up Vicky, look at the state of that. The edges have gone. Now I know this was marshland, so there's acidic soil, and that is what happens to coins. Even the bronze coins, which normally come up really well. There's only one part of the field, you can see it there, but I've never detected this part because it's just been full of marshland. So coins like this will come up like that, but the silver ones should be okay. And from past experience, the silver ones come up with like a white patina on in soil like this. So yeah, around mid 1800s that one. Yeah, have you heard the wind? I've got external interference off, so it kind of mutes the external sound, so it'll be more on my gob. And I've got windsock on. Now that's away from the wind, and that's towards the wind. Testing. The eagle has flown the nest. I repeat, the eagle has flown the nest. About 2 meters from that grotty Vicky. That's the digger, very shallow, very big. I won't dig that because I'm getting about 2 foot above the ground. Probably a tin can. I've just listened to that clip back with the wind. There's not much difference. He's done a good job. And there's me moaning about the wind. You know, I bet you're all thinking, what's he going on about? It's well calm out there. So, yeah, no worries there then. We'll stop going on about the mic and the wind. It's the cleanest of tones. What is there? 76. I had to be right down to the ground to pick that up. No height. Or it could be an aluminium stick. Unreal. Not too deep. Lost in tone. Great conductor. Moped. It's a human one. It's probably, yeah, it's definitely horsey, that. Piece of brass. It's only copper. Well, bronze. 83, 84. Nice and loud. That's not a bad portrait, is it? See where I've hit it there? It's not a bad portrait, that. You can see again how the acid in the soil is just making it crumble. It could actually be a ring pull. I just found the beaver tail bit, so it's probably a ring bit because it weren't far from here, a bit deeper. When you find a beaver tail of a ring pull or a ring part of the ring pull, it's always good to find the other bit, so then you've got a complete one, haven't you? Come on, be a ring pull. Oh, I look, a gold one now. I've just had a beaver tail, the tail bit. I'm not gonna get it. I know what it looks like. That came up 55, 54, 55. It weren't far from that, so yeah, I've got a complete one. Get it. Right, what do you reckon this is? So clean. Small target. Not really getting AI. It's got to be a coin, that. 86 as well, so it'll be a penny. Bronze penny. In the spade whistling. Yeah, well, obviously it's a fucking earth pin of a plug. Because that's what you find in the middle of the field, don't you? It's like drawn out. It's a drawn out tone, it's not tight. So it's not a coin. So there it is out of the ground. It's a piece of shit, but let's learn off it. Long drawn out noise. So we knew that wasn't a coin because of that. That was the best signal. Yeah, the drawn out noise. Snappy, short and snappy. That's one of the advantages of audio. It can tell you the size of an object. The number will just give you the conductivity value. And with the modulation, it can tell you audio response, audio gain. It can tell you how deep the item is and the size. It does have a graph on how deep the item is on there. Audio response is good to use when you've got like a blanket of iron and you're after the deeper stuff, so the iron will come through loud because it's up there. With the modulation, the other items that are lower will come a bit more subtle. That is a good way to get items at depth. Trash as well, a lot of trash on a field. I do it a lot, just trash around here. So most of the stuff is like 2 or 3 inches, so I change my audio response, audio gain, and dig the more whisper signals. Most of the time, sometimes you just got to dig. It just sounds that good, you just got to dig it. Now you can hear it's a 68, 69, but I mean, even without earphones, I can hear that, and it's windy. Can you hear it on the edge? The edge of it, on the fringe of that good tone. I mean, rotating, but on the fringe of that good tone, which is in the centre, there's a fringe of iron. I could hear it on back on. I like running at 6. I seem to. That's iron. I thought it was lead. That's why I took it. These really catch detectors out. The Manticore is really bad with them. Tell you what the best detector is for not digging these is the Legend. Even the Ultra NOKTA is really good. The way they've got it set up at not digging balls of iron. So let's see what it sounds like on the ground. See the difference? Look at that now. This is why I've said to XP, you need stabilisation. because this in the ground is more conductive because it's wet, the ground's wet. That silencer wasn't working at silencer 1. Now, like on the Legend, you have your IF, so like your silencers, and then you have a stability, and the stability is only there to customize it to the moisture in the ground. So you don't have to change a massive step of the IF. It keeps it the same IF and it just tunes it into the water moisture, because iron in the ground and other items in the ground are more conductive. That would be good on the Deus 3 then, if you've finished with it. But if not, in an update, get the stabilisation on the silencer. I'll put the silencer in smaller increments. 0.5s. Nothing special, but what could that be off? Specsavers. There's a little bit of cloth in there. 100 years old. Flat bottom. No design. 85s. In the clod. Just fallen off. Oh. There's something going on there. It's definitely a piece of silver there. I wonder what it could have been off. Pencil, possibly. Pencil top. Yeah, so we've had a bit of silver. Right, I'm off. I was going to say sorry about the wind, but it always makes me laugh when someone says sorry about the wind. You have to be sorry, it's not your fault. So yeah, there's the video. It was a little bit of silver at the end, there's some markings on it. I was going to take a picture and put it at the end of this, but I'll bang it on my Facebook page, which is History Revisited. Facebook page, be able to see it cleaned up. If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking by, and I'll see you on the next one.